Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Connor, Starfighter52. Welcome back to another Heroclix team review, where today I'm going over a 300-point team I had for a TMNT Bring It tournament. Basically, you brought your own team, or it's called Constructed. I call them Bring It tournaments. It just seems better that way. And this was actually a WizKids team that was made, that they posted after TMNT came out. So we have Donnie, Metalhead, Mikey, and Leatherhead. So they all synchronize together. Donnie and Metalhead go together, and Mikey and Leatherhead go together. Yeah. No. Yeah, Metalhead and Leatherhead. Yeah, weird names. Alright, so let's go ahead and just go over really how like this team worked out. And if you have not seen the team, I'm going to go ahead and show you what they do. So up first we have Donatello. They all had a theme team of TMNT and TMNT Ally, which is awesome. So I got +4 to my map roll, and obviously if you brought your own map, you're allowed to play it, and you just got to pick out your own maps. I won map roll most of the time. Some people, I did face a team the second round, before I go over everything, that was Shredder, and like a ton of foot soldiers. And it was crazy. And then they had Alpha 1 as well. So I really like that team. That was really cool. That was really creative as well. So we have Donatello here with the Animal Martial Artist Scientist TMNT and TMNT Ally keyword. He's got Leap, Climb, Sidestep, Special Attack. He's got Giant Reach of 3. He's got Blade Claws, Fangs, but only if he's attacking a non-adjacent character. So that's pretty cool. Of course, he's 60 points, so he's pretty cheap. Flipping the card around, of course, he's a super rare, so he's kind of harder to get. And he's a little bit support at the end of the dial with Perplex and Support. Go ahead and show you what the dial looks like. For 60 points, honestly, I think it's pretty good. So, let's get some better focus on that. There we go. Lighting looks better. So he's got 0 range, but with the Giant Reach of 3 and his special. So 18 defense with invulnerability, that's nice. He pushes onto the special. And he kind of stays consistent throughout the dial. Then he goes on to toughness. And then he goes on to an 18 defense support with defend. Whew. That's nice. And then on click 7, he gets KO'd, which I'm not surprised with, but for a 60-point die, that's not bad at all. Next up, we have Metalhead, who has 100 points. He has the Robot and TMNT Ally keywords. He has I Built Him, and I have the Remote trait. At the beginning of your turn, you may remove an action token from Metalhead and give an action token to an adjacent friendly character named Donatello. So that's really helpful. Of course, he does take pushing, but in case you want to get him onto his second click with a special attack right here, that could be potentially useful. And also so he can like shoot somebody. And then go ahead and look at the back of the card. He doesn't have any special powers besides that trait. He's 100 points, but he's pretty good in my opinion. Obviously, I mean, right here he's got 6 range and 2 bolts. He's got a lot of range. I think he's got the most range in the set, I'm pretty sure. There might be one guy who's got 7 range. I'll have to check, but he starts out with no movement attack. On his second click, he goes to Running Shot with 4 damage, versus the first click was Sidestep and 3 damage. Later, he goes on a Precision Strike, and then Energy Explosion with 2 bolts. So a lot of the turtles that might be grouped up because of like splinters, modifications, or whatnot, he could do some damage. He does in click 7, which is pretty average for a 100-point character, but him and Donatello work nicely together. By the way, in the background, these are 4 comics from Free Comic Book Day, which was Saturday. I had a chorus concert that day that I did vlog part of that I might post. And then in the back, I will be doing a review of my Heroclix brick that I pulled. And then, obviously, Bunker's not from Uncanny X-Men. He's DC, but I traded for him, and I thought that he deserved a little part in the background. And shout out to my good friend Matt. He's been a really good support part of my channel, and I just want to give him a quick shout out. Go check out his channel. All you have to do is look up Matt, and then click channels. Or Matt Heroclix, that might help, I don't know. So, next up we have Mikey here. He's really good for 60 points. Go ahead and take a look at his card. He's got the Animal Martial Artist TMNT and TMNT Ally keywords. And he can move through hindering and elevator, which is very helpful. And then his trait, Most Unpredictable of the Turtles. Opposing characters can't use Prob to reroll the attacks made or targeting Michelangelo, so that's really good. He's got a special called Spin Attack. Michelangelo can use Quake. When he does, after action resolve, give each hit character an action token, so that's really good for 60 points still. He's got a special defense. He can use combat reflexes and willpower. So, like I said, yeah, and for 60 points at a rare, if you can pull him and use him somehow, I would definitely try. Of course, he's got 0 range, but that's okay. He's got Perplex with Sidestep, that special attack. Then he pushes onto an 11 attack. Then he goes on to special defense with Perplex, Flurry, and Smoke Cloud, because he has little tricks there. And yeah, he's pretty cool. I really like how this was all a TMNT 2012 Nickelodeon kind of like targeted little area. So next up we have Leatherhead, the last guy of the team. He's got Animal, Brute, Mutant Animals, and TMNT Ally. Oh, okay, my bad. This was an Animal and no, this was just a TMNT Ally theme team. And he says, don't hurt Michelangelo, which is a trait. Unique modifier. When Leatherhead is adjacent to a friendly character named Michelangelo, they both modify their attack values by +1, which is really good. Especially because Mikey on the second click has a 12 or would get a 12 attack. Of course, some of these figures lack move and attack, but Leatherhead, on the other hand, right here, Death Roll, give him a power action to move up to 3 squares using move through characters. After actions resolve, make a close combat attack that targets each opposing character occupying or adjacent to those squares. Hit characters are dealt 2 damage and knock back 2 squares. That's pretty good. Nothing special on the back there, but he is the guy who's got all the move and attack pretty much. Oh, my bad. I thought he had charged out now. Also, I really like the sculpt on him. He is awesome. So if you ever need one of these and don't have them, field them around for heavy packs. You can kind of like squish it just a little bit. You don't want to bend the card, but he does have Battle Fury, so he can't be mind controlled and does not ignore, or he does ignore shape change. That's pretty good. So also he's got an 18 defense for 80 points. And then he goes on to Flare with Charge. This is when he gets move and attack. A lot of the turtles and a lot of the parts of this team get move and attack later than Dow. Now he's got, I always forget it, Force Blast. There we go. Force Blast, Super Strength, Willpower, and Empower. A lot of power. So it dies on click 8 for 80 points. I did go 3-0. My dice rolls were very hot, and I did win myself the Mute News prize, which I do not have on me right now. I'm actually recording this. I just moved. I finished up moving, so I'm not going to move my camera too much. I actually I'm working on a rocket right over there, and for my school, but the room's looking pretty fresh right now, honestly. There's the majestic closet. Alright, so getting back to what this video is all about. I get to record more videos now, and I'm super excited because I have my own desk / office in my room. So that's pretty cool. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Of course, I will be doing a review of what I pulled in my brick because it was suggested by Matt. Thank you very much once again. And I'll see you guys there. Take care.